2,000 each.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
2,000 for Crystal and 2,000 for Frel.
Understood. I take the bag, put that in my pocket. I don't say a damn thing.
I just turn
I
and
am a
look
little
back.
sad about the library, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I
I
just turn and look.
assume that
Fucking
you have the artifact with you.
Yes. And which one was that again?
Thank you, Earthy Phoenix.
did you say that in canon?
No, no, it's like no, like,
Imagine if you
like
did
which
though.
one was that again? I don't have any. I cleaned my desk last night, so I don't have any shit.
I open my pack and pull the fucking northern key out of it. And
Thank you for hydrate. I do need
Mr.
that.
Otsuka stands up from behind his desk and walks over and carefully takes it from you, assuming that, you let go of it.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking hold on to it. I'm already here.
I'm just saying. And
As he
he's-
no, wait, I'm not gonna joke about that. Never mind.
he spends a moment, like, reading it as best you can tell, and goes, sometimes you hope what's been written about things is incorrect. And he walks back over to his desk and pulls out a leather wrapping covered in, like, symbols and wraps the book up in it.
Did we just get 2,000 gold, by the way? I need to mark it down.
Yes, you did.
Okay, sweet.
Should we tell him about the... No, I don't think it's that important. I am curious about why it changed from stone to some other thing. I want to know how much he knows about the thing.
Ask him. Don't give away what we got, though.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what do you ask?
As in, like, negotiation.
Don't let on that we know.
Yeah, don't let on how much we know, or that we
Okay.
have a fucking, realm traveling moth.
And a god in our pocket.
What was that? Nothing.
You know that his family name is Otsuka. He hasn't told you his first name.
I've never said his first name.
Scow?
Just
Don't
say
ask his first name.
Mr. Otsuka,
Yeah.
if I may, I am, as Hilo mentioned, a scholar, and forgive me because my curiosity is extremely piqued when it comes to that tablet. Do you know exactly what it's for? I couldn't really understand it and what it was meant to do, or what it's even referring to.
Yes. If you don't understand it, that's probably for the best. I only learned that we had it.
Oh, sorry.
Earlier this year, to be perfectly honest, one of our ancestors buried it in that old tomb. Presumably, with the hope that it would never be disturbed, but... Well... When I sent my first agent out there, it was mainly just to see whether or not he was intercepted in his attempts to get in. If turned out that somebody disrupted his ability to enter the facilities, or he was unable to retrieve this artifact, then, well, all would be well. If he couldn't get his hands on it, then presumably it would still be safe. But, well, obviously, it was not. It is very old. I'm not sure how our family got their hands on it originally, but one of those heirlooms that you hope no one finds. Too dangerous to allow out in the wild. And not in the same manner as the sword that I keep over the door. He gestures to what appears to be a bright red sword above the inside of the door, strapped to the wall. You can't hear it doing so, but it's vibrating in place.
Vibrating in place. Okay.
Yes, as though it is
It's
trying to
angry.
break free from the wall.
It does not want to be there.
Jer, you said he wrapped the tablet up in something with like runes and stuff.
Mhm.
Am I able to see? Can I do like a roll to see what type of runes he did? Like if it was a
Yeah, you
sealing
can
type thing.
make a Arcana check.
Okay. It was just a 13.
Okay. You're not really specifically sure what they do, but you're pretty sure that there's some sort of masking spells. Like it won't. If someone was holding it, it wouldn't stop them from using the darn thing while it's in there, but it should hopefully stop people from being able to magically find it, or at least make it
Okay.
harder. That would be your professional assessment.
Okay. Oh shit. What's going on there? That's it for me for now. Is there anything anyone wants to do while he's sealing shit? I'm asking Meta, like, this isn't Crystal talking, this is Iris talking. As we're in this paused state.
I'm just looking at the item, and I'm just looking at him, looking back at y'all, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know. The main mission's done. I don't know what else we can do right now, other than like completely go batshit insane and kill everybody.
Okay, there are plenty of other things to do besides that.
Should I roll for initiative?
Does Frel want to do anything?
No,
Because I think I have
you-
one more question that I have for him.
Frel got paid. Frel doesn't.
Okay.
The tablet is safe, quote, for now. So I'm content.
Okay. And then Mr. Old Scout, I have just one more question for you. Currently in my research,
Are
I'm
you feeling
kind of
lucky, punk?
a little bit. Currently in my research right now, I am looking into this sort of myth or legend where there's a cataclysmic event that happens every millennia. I'm wondering if you've heard something similar to this, or if maybe your, anyone in your family has made mention of this, seeing how you're very prominent in this land, and I would think you have a lot of reach and knowledge of some of these things. That's some deep thinking, boy.
Preparing for Thunderbolt, damn it.
She
No.
knows too much.
Thunderbolt.
He looks over at you with one eyebrow raised, and then as he basically slides the tablet into his desk drawer, he says, "I'm not really much of a historian, I'm afraid."
He raised his eyebrow.
I cough
I-
laugh on that one.
Can I roll perception to see if maybe he's holding back, or is it insight to something
Yeah,
to see
I'd
if
like
he's
to
like
also
holding
You can roll
insight.
insight, sure.
Okay.
Wonderful.
My passive insight is 12. I just want to say that out loud. I did get an 18.
Hold on.
I was about to say I was gonna roll for performance to flatter him, to try to make him do it if you roll low
Bro,
enough.
you're his least favorite child. Why do you think that would work?
Stroking of the ego works for pretty much any goddamn body. Most of the time.
If
I
my
don't-
most hated enemy or someone that I don't particularly like tries to stroke my ego, I'm even more weary of them than if somebody I like does it. I rolled an 18.
Let's pretend I didn't roll at all.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he's definitely full of shit.
Fuck. Oof.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, it would have been terribly difficult to figure out that the guy who basically runs the local university, like, not officially, but functionally, and has access to the biggest libraries in all of town, definitely has an interest in history, especially as a rich bastard. uh, however, uh, your guess is that that's his way of telling you not to ask him. He almost certainly knows something. He does not wish to discuss it with you.
Well, if we
Understood.
are looking for the end of the world, I think our next best thing, if our party is interested, is to look into the cult that's been trying to fucking kill us and wanted the tablet in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's an adventure for you two, as I don't have anything else. I'm now probably be stuck here.
Bro, we're inviting you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't have the option.
You're not allowed to leave the house unless Daddy says so.
I mean, technically you're a detective, so...
Helium's dad. Can Helium
Unless
play with us?
unless it's for work, I can probably leave right there. But like just to go out and leave and go on adventures, and my dad just sitting there like, "Where the fuck are you going?" No, 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 no.
honestly, it would be one of your, like, uncles that both noticed and, like, raised a question about it.
True.
Because your family broadly has, their tendrils in the university and, like, public security type operations, but your father in specific is not, like, really into the minutia of especially his least favorite child. uh,
Okay. So, this is not a discussion that we will have in canon around your father.
Are you sure? He'd probably find it very fascinating.
Would not love to do that.
I don't mind. Fuck it.
I would propose that
Rail jumps up on his desk and is like, "So about those cultists."
yeah. Hey, did you know
Hey,
they were
Helium, why
cultists?
are you such a fucking daddy's boy?
Did you know about these cultists, dude, running around in your crypt? No, we have our money. He has without saying so many words, shut me down from asking him anything more, and I know how to take a hint. I will go ahead and ask that Helio walks his company out the door, and I will ask that we try to go somewhere out of eyesight and earshot, so that way I can explain to my cohorts what exactly was the rhyme and reason behind my question.
Sounds good to me.
Fine, and I just tell my father like I shall return once I escort these two out of the premises. Is that okay, Father?
Feel free
He
to
doesn't
find your
care.
way back to the barracks or wherever it is you usually sleep. Hmm.
Okay, cool.
Hey, are you attached to your son? Do you care about him?
Excuse me?
Just wondering. Like if he went missing or something.
Bro,
course.
saying this outside without us hearing, is that in front of everybody? Are you staying behind and asking? the
Yes,
question?
if my son went missing, I would definitely take an interest in that.
Okay. Have a nice day, sir. Thanks for the money. Bye.
I ain't subtle. I wasn't subtle ain't
care.
a prime suspect.
I don't care.
Fro's kind of like, I'm kind of not liking the way that he's kind of treating Helio. Not nice.
Frel does not keep her mouth shut in the best of times.
You sleep in the barracks, dude. No.
He sleeps in the barracks, man.
On a cot.
He might not even notice helium's missing.
Actually, so Hilo, you actually have a room in this building.
Do I? Or is it
Okay,
the
so
Thinks you
he
sleep in the
especially
barracks.
won't
He
notice.
just thinks you sleep in the barracks.
barracks?
Wow.
He doesn't really
Salty
keep
Yahoo.
track of the minutia of that kind of thing.
That kind of thing, aka Helio.
To a degree, yes.
Wow.
I mean, it's basically the equivalent of a one-bedroom apartment on the ground level, which you partially have because, well, your illustrious father might not give two shits about where it is you are sleeping at night. Your uncles, who have more direct involvement with the actual detectives and guardsmen in the city, don't really think it's a great idea for you to just be like hanging out and sleeping with the rest of the rabble. Partially because, well, you may not be the most valuable child in the family. You are still technically a member of the family, so at least someone might get the idea to try and take you hostage or something like that. They've never said as much in so many words, but basically they just pulled a few strings to get you the ability to actually be inside the family compound.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder
All
if that man is attached to his brothers.
This is giving me Alucard vibes because I'm having an Alucard thought and like, it's time for Helio to go on one of those walks.
I was gonna say, what about how do you feel about a walk?
Well, I'm thinking of a extremely good walk in a minute, but let me escort you
Long
guys
walk
out.
under the moonlight.
Maybe finding a turkey, you know.
Maybe finding a big titty police girl.
Getting her a big fucking cannon. Anyway.
Very specific checklist.
Specific.
Anyway.
I just walk you guys out, and I'm just like, so that was my father.
He's full of bullshit.
He seems personable.
Yeah, I know.
There's several red flags that I'm so many fucking red flags right now. If I did not think that your dad just sealed that shit away, I would have suspected that maybe he was a part of this very disturbing thing that I am researching at this time that I will actually like your guys' help with.
You know, unrelated to
Iris,
that,
we are in a city with so many libraries that I have total access to, and you ask about his?
I'm not asking about his library. What do you mean?
No, she's asking. She's basically saying he knows something.
He knows something, and he is not sharing it. I don't know why he won't share this information, especially if it's just a myth. So now I am very concerned about this thing. So essentially what I am doing, the reason why I would have wanted full access to all his libraries, which I'm not terribly, yes I am, but still, that's besides the point. I am researching this myth that describes a cataclysmic event that happens like every millennia, and it decimates different parts of the world in a very specific pattern and sequence. And it's starting some of these patterns and sequences that are being described in this myth has been happening as of late. And so I asked your dad if maybe he was aware of this thing, and he lied about not knowing about it. So that gives me the oogie boogie creepies. I'm not gonna stop researching this thing regardless, but it would be nice to have some friends to look into this with me, especially you, Helio, who may be able to find some insider things in the house, or you, Frel, who has like access to libraries and whatnot. And
Well, that's what I
think you
mean.
guys
I
are
was bringing up
extremely
how
cool
you
people.
asked to go to his libraries, but if you're looking into myth and history, you like he's got a lot of shit, yeah, but so does the church.
It's true. A lot of the stuff that you specifically want to take a look at is stuff that you aren't supposed to be looking at, though.
Is that Daniel speaking?
No, this is me speaking as your dungeon master. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I figure that's precisely why. See, Jeremy knows what I'm talking about. The fact that he did not tell me means this is something that I should not know. So I can't. This isn't anything that I could just have public access to.
I'm not talking about public access. We've already broken into a library.
I need more libraries to break into, and they might not.
I
Just
have
be the ones
so many libraries.
They might not be just the ones controlled by the church. God damn it! I'm just saying.
Can I do my thing
Crystal
really
is
quick?
plotting library heists.
Yes.
Can I do my thingy?
Yes.
What's your thingy? Go ahead.
All right. So I hold on to the 2 coins that I have, and I wear them as necklaces, and I kind of just hold them and like quietly think like, Daniel, if you can hear me really quickly, I need a moment.
Oh, okay. Make a religion check. Also, by
Just gonna pause time.
do you mean? Yes, that was my point of clarification. Do you mean that you literally need time to stop?
Not. I don't need time. I don't need time to stop in this instance.
Okay.
But it relates to the heist. I just need a moment of like, Daniel, if you can hear me, show me a sign, because I'm thinking of doing something very devious, and I know it's going to be a loop of your powers, but I have a question.
Oh God, I don't even know what you could possibly be calling Daniel for.
It does involve
Well,
his.
this
It
seems
does involve the
unnecessary.
time stop powers.
Okay.
But so basically, I'm in my head, and I'm just like holding on to these coins because I know if like I wish too hard, I'm gonna lose one, and I have to go hunt for some more. But it's
So
like,
just to clarify, Frel and Crystal are not going to be a part of this little one-on-one you're having with Daniel, or is this a group adventure you're about to have?
I did not get the perk slot. Yeah, I don't have the perk where I can telepathically tell you everything.
So, what was your religion check roll?
It is going to be a 13, and I am not proficient.
Okay.
Deep thought again.
Deep thought.
So the equivalent of like one of those pieces of paper from a fortune cookie appears in your hand.
It just says crazy.
Call back later.
On the pot, try again.
Oh, you remember? Oh, now you summon me. You was being a little bitch before.
Taking a leak, BRB. AFK bio break.
It's Pharrell is not available at the moment. May I take a message? And then there's a little dash, like, to indicate whose name this is, and it's signed Zelda.
What?
You
What?
have an
That's what they're-
assistant? This,
Zelda?
Zelda.
Zelda. Okay.
I'm kind of like, God damn it. I gotta look back to the other two. I'm like, we're gonna need help from the other ones he mentioned.
For what?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I have no
Yeah,
idea what
we
you're trying
are
to do
not
right now.
on your wavelength, bro.
You just tried to summon Daniel, and I don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know
I
what's
thought-
going on. You have not communicated.
All right, so we know my father on bullshit.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah.
Also, I'm tired of his shit.
Okay.
Crystal, you want
Yeah.
books? There's a way that we can get books.
Okay.
You know how normally when we can meet with Daniel and we can ask to get some, like, ask to be in the time stop?
I never experienced that before.
Okay, Frill,
New
you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he didn't stop time.
Didn't stop talking for you either?
No, we were all there together. We just so happened to be asleep when she was talking to him.
All right, so yeah, he can kind of stop time.
Oh, cool. How'd you figure this one out?
You remember that situation of how when Frail tried to put that harness on me and it didn't work and I magically teleported somewhere else?
Oh, understood. Great.
Yeah. But you think I did that on my own? Hell no.
That
I'm not-
bastard.
All right.
So my plan is maybe I can make a bargain with him.
Okay.
And maybe to stop the time to give us enough time in that brief stoppage to get what you need from the library and to get what I need from my father.
What do you need?
I'll tell you
Well,
later.
You
No,
you
no,
can't
no,
stop
tell us
time to get
now.
love. You can't stop time to get love, Helio. You can't stop time to get the acceptance of your family, Helio.
You can't
Wait.
just try to summon Daniel and then be like, "Oh, I'll tell you later." No, tell us. You're making this whole plan without us, but we're right here, man.
We're supposed to be friends, and you're doing trust me, I got
Seriously,
this. And
communicate, bro.
The thing will get the books
and
What do you
then
want?
I'm going to I want to get away from you and disappear and never come back. And
You can
all
do
the
that
money in the
without
drawer.
stopping time.
Yeah, but we can't get into the library without stopping time.
but wait, but
Yes,
when
we
you said you
can.
needed something from your dad. Wait, you said you wanted something from your dad. Disappear?
He's trying to get money from the drawer,
Ah.
which is silly because I don't even know where to start with that.
There's other stuff that we can take
If
from
I
him,
had a wizard,
such as we can
I
take the
don't feel
fucking
like
tablet
we
back.
need to take anything. No, I don't want the tablet back.
why would we need the tablet back? We
Bro, what
we
are
looked
you
into
on?
it.
I'm on revenge time. I'm angry.
Okay,
So
there you go. Thank you. You're communicating what you want. What do you want this tablet for?
Like, get it out of his
Wants it to
hands.
make him angry.
Oh, he just wants to take it.
Yeah, no, but that's stupid. I'm sorry, your revenge is stupid. You should
Fine.
think of
Surely there's
better
a bit-
revenge.
There may
Like
surely
Fine,
there's
then
a
I'll-
type of
someone-
revenge.
I'll
Like
do it
depriving
on my
him-
own.
Really? You're that
You
intent
really
on
gonna do
stealing the
this?
tablet back? We just
won't-
gave it to him.
I'm
I
not
won't.
helping him.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
No. If he wants to make dumb decisions and get his ass killed or locked in jail, even though we are trying to help him, that's his choice. He doesn't want to listen. He doesn't want to listen. We're trying to help you, bro. I just think stealing back a tablet that you have no idea what to fucking do with is not the best way to get revenge.
We trust him with it now, knowing that he's full of shit. Because I know he was full of
I
shit.
don't trust him, but I also don't trust us.
I
We are
don't trust
three
him, but I
motherfucking
also
people.
I don't trust him, but I also know that he sealed that bitch, and he wasn't particularly happy that that tablet
Your
was what
revenge
it was.
is clouding your fucking judgment. Have a snack and take a nap.
Let's go ahead and get a meat stick. Helio, are you hungry?
I don't
You're
want
not
a
you
meat
when you're
stick. I
hungry.
don't want a
We'll,
meat stick.
we'll get you a meat stick and then you'll feel better, okay?
You're not you
No.
when you're hungry.
Everyone feels
A
better
small
when they
piece of
shove a meat
paper
stick up their gob.
transforms into a legally distinct candy bar.
Even Daniel was
I
saying, eat the
I
candy bar.
I tossed the candy bar just so fucking far. Just like fuck
You
you.
summoned him! You're just mad because no one wants to help you steal a thingy.
So the candy bar goes about 12 feet away from you, then circles back and beans you in the forehead.
Preserve it.
And
Preserve.
much to your chagrin, you discover that you have caught it. Now that it has bounced off of your forehead.
Take it back.
Okay, listen. Let's be rational about this.
Okay, yes, I like that. Let's talk.
Helium, you sneak into your father's abode somehow, and you take this tablet somehow,
Yeah.
and then what?
I'm super curious about this one.
Yeah, no. What do you do?
We
We
go to
just
the
gave it
ocean
to
god.
him,
We go to the ocean god.
who we don't know where he is. We don't know how to get in contact with him. And once we do, we don't even know if he wants to help us. As what Daniel said, ocean gods tend to have a bit of a temper. We've taken care of the tablet. I think your revenge should be pointed in a different direction.
Not to say you can't steal shit, but maybe some different shit that isn't the tablet that we just gave back to him.
And maybe
does
don't
wild
go
ass shit.
into the office of the most senior figure of this extremely powerful family and try to do some shit. That
I think
seems
she's
like a
looking
poor
barrack.
choice.
I feel like that's a way to get got, dude.
That's a way to never be able to go into this gigantic ass, very important, very central city again. There's a lot of stuff here.
Why doesn't
It's
he
true.
love me, man?
Why doesn't he what?
Why doesn't he love me?
He's singing the fucking Prince of Bel-Air
Yes.
line. God damn it.
Yes, I am.
I'm not trying to have character-driven moment right now. You need to grow up. Grow the fuck up. My father doesn't love me either. Moving on. Life continues, bro. Fuck. On your sad boy type shit.
I just know half the time it just annoys the fuck out of me to me doing that shit.
No more emo boy.
Emo
Seriously,
all the
come
time.
on.
Fine. Oh fuck, McAfee.
Fuck you, McAfee.
I know
Fine.
that you're
I
not
want to
going
update
to
my
believe
virus
me right
protection.
now, but genuinely, the best revenge is a life well lived. Get out from under his thumb, do whatever you want to do, but if you try to steal from him, you are going to decrease your chances of getting away by 20-fold. You will be caught. Yeah. You will be chased down and you will be caught. If you get out of the city, you will be caught.
Okay. I won't do anything stupid. Fine.
It sounds like you got
Questionable,
another idea then.
but
Questionable. I promise I won't do anything questionable.
promise me you won't try to steal from him.
I
The
won't
tablet
steal from him.
specifically.
I put it on the candy bar.
That you just
You tried to
12
throw
feet
it away. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
It seems like it's not gonna leave my hand.
I need you to
Until
throw it on
you eat
something
it.
else.
I unwrap it and take a bite. See? White chocolate.
Okay.
What? Anyway.
Now that
I
your
don't
blood sugar
eat
ain't low
chocolate.
now that your blood sugar ain't low, you a little bit happier now, huh? Yeah? Okay.
Let's just
It
meet
is,
up
in
at
fact, the most delicious thing that you've ever eaten in your life.
He
white
starts
chocolate.
crying. Just tears streaming down his face from, like, joy at tasting the best thing that's ever been tasted. Oh my god.
You guys go get shacked up somewhere nice or meet me back up at the Venom Free.
No,
Nice.
you're coming with us.
I told him I would come back.
Yeah, you also told him you probably wouldn't fucking leave, but
He
shit's
also
different
said
now.
he also
Yes.
said, may I clarify? He said you can report back to the barracks or wherever the fuck you sleep, and he doesn't know where you sleep. So as far as he knows, you probably sleep wherever we are going. So you should just come with us.
Yeah, seriously, why do you want to entrench yourself in this group so bad? If you got shit to get from your room, go and get it. But like,
All right, then let's go to my room. Let's go.
Oh, we're all going to his room now. I
Okay.
will rather watch him go in there, so that way I know he's not fucking around and doing something in there.
Yeah.
And he walk out with us, than him just going by himself. So I'll go ahead and I'll follow him to his room.
I'm gonna chill out here. I'm gonna look at their gardens.
Oh, okay.
Better homes and better gardens. Froll edition. All right.
Oh, are those
Oh.
petunias?
I was gonna say the fucking petunias have come in a little early this year, huh? That must be.
You know, so like a lot of
Wow,
things
the roses
around
are
here.
lovely, but I hate that white color. Somebody should paint them red.
Yeah. Put them part of my enemies.
To be fair, this family is wealthy enough to probably hire people to fucking do that, so.
They do have assorted, mostly humans, outside tending to the gardens. But the gardens are like separated into check that 8 sections, and each one of the sections is like a different
8 sections,
bio,
8 families.
basically. Possibly.
Interesting.
But they have a different selection of like flowers and plants in them. Just sort of radially spread out like giant sections of gardening pie around the building.
Ooh.
So you're there. Me and Crystal are in my apartment. I'm just going to change clothes, put on basically more. Just
Man's so dramatic, he's gonna put on a ninja outfit. Think that'll help him sneak away.
shut up. Shut up.
I was about to describe now.
I know.
No.
I know. I literally saw it happening.
His
No.
face.
No.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna put
No,
on all
I mean,
that.
your room does have a very large wardrobe in it. Some of it is definitely like family function related, like, you know, they're really nice silk shirts and like wizard's robes, depending on the specific audience of the get together. But it ranges all the way from that to homeless person disguises, because you know you're a detective and you have some personal outfits in here as well. So it ranges all the way from the very top level, like rich person, the upper class duds, to the very lowest level peasantry clothing that you can get before you aren't wearing any anymore.
Iris, this is the little bit of common sense that Frel has implanted in your brain from just being around her for so long. Please make sure to let him know that if he wears his homeless person clothing, he will be more noticeable than fucking ever walking out of this building.
I'm not wearing the homeless clothes.
I don't doubt he would do that.
I didn't doubt he would either.
Yeah,
But,
thank you.
me, I was curious about whether or not he would actually commit to that decision before I said anything.
No.
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 This is just a little bit of common sense, a little bit of sprinkle of something from your friend Vrel.
Out of fucking out of character.
The bed in here
moment
is a little bit larger than a king size bed too, by the way. Like it's a
Jesus, no. It was really just an out of character moment. It was like, you know what? The boy does come, regardless of how he feels, he does come from like a pampered-ish life. maybe he would like to like change out the clothes he's been adventuring in because he, doesn't have the magical clean clothes spell.
This is true.
This is very true.
And maybe because, Helio does still like his friends, he's like, hey, if there's something in my massive wardrobe that you would like, take. It's not like I'm gonna need it.
It's also not like it's kind of remotely fit either of the people that you travel with.
Most definitely not.
We could
Is
sell it
that-
though. That shit's expensive, but if we
I
sell
mean,
it,
like it's
that's
good.
like a trail to follow us by. So I don't know.
I'd rather not, and I smell like fucking daisies, so it's cool.
Is that the Irish Spring that you have there, Crystal?
If the Irish smell like daisies, then yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you right now that the market for stolen clothing, which is basically what you would be trying to pawn off any sort of outfit of that kind, is not great. Because you basically only have a chance of selling something like that if someone is like trying to infiltrate a party. Because obviously, if you're like some sort of middle class person and you show up wearing what is inevitably a custom made outfit that costs more than your annual salary, they're gonna know where it came from, even if you've altered it.
I just changed clothes. I just put on the police grade boots because I would probably have another pair of boots. Police grade pants. Probably.
He's wearing these things. He's wearing police gear.
Straight up fucking modern riot gear, bro.
You're wearing
Nah.
police gear.
Not
well, he's
no
a
fucking riot.
detective, so
I'm a
it's not like riot gear or something like
Yeah.
that.
I
So,
know, I'm
like-
just joking.
Yeah, I just put on a
I'm
nice.
just saying.
I put on a nice shirt, and then for my kind of like hooded cloak, I just put on just a family colored hooded cloak, and I kind of just wrap it around with the hood down, and I'm just like, ugh, finally some fucking clean clothes. All right. Just so is there anything you want in here? There's a fridge, a fridge. Wow.
There's a who?
There is not a fridge.
There's not a fridge.
What's a fridge?
Like there are some
Something
rations.
that isn't in there.
There are some rations around. There's a couple of books in here if you would like.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a
Whatnot.
small pantry in here.
Yeah.
But
Bring all the food with you. That's less things we gotta buy.
Girl, I mean, true. Do you want any of the books?
Is that nonfiction?
I mean, there's some nonfiction.
It's nonfiction. Go ahead and send it over.
Like, here you go. Here's a nonfiction book.
Where are they? What is it? What's this book?
It's a book of, I have a feeling Jeremy's about to strike me down with the words of like, not that book. A book of, history of the college.
Cases.
History of the college?
History of the college.
okay.
And a yearbook. A yearbook. There we go. A yearbook.
Oh, it's just
So
a yearbook? Well, no.
it's
I'll
a
post
year-
it.
A yearbook.
It's a yearbook. History. It's a
Okay.
yearbook with the history of the college in it. So it's like, I watched too much Scooby Doo. Where it's like, oh, let's go through the yearbook. Oh, look at this. This chapel was built in this year. If you zoom in on the photo, there's like some shit that's the first thing my brain came through. Metagame. Anyway, but yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's White Castle University yearbook, apparently.
Home of the sliders.
Okay.
Well, I'm not the only one who's gonna laugh at that, right?
Maybe.
The
Yes.
joke about sliders, as in the show of
Yeah,
Dimensional
White
Travelers.
Castle.
White Castle
White
sliders.
Castle sliders. That's the joke he was
Oh.
making. It was so funny.
Nope. I'm too tired. Nope. Entirely too weary to even.
If it makes
Give
you feel
that one
better,
what it
Phoenix laughed.
Does that
I'm
make
sorry,
sense?
we don't actually have White Castles out here.
Oh, there's that, and then I just have my clothes, and I'm just like, then I grab the rations. I'm like, let's go, let's go meet Fro before she thinks I'm doing something devious or disruptive or
No,
chaotic.
Crystal's with you. She'd try to stop you.
On a scale
Either
of,
that or they'd both have a joyous romp of arson or something.
was like,
Well, if they have a joyous romp of arson, I got eyes who saw me in the garden not taking part in any of it. I got alibis. I'm good.
you're the decoy.
Very true.
Let's just go. Oh, wait.
All
Can't
right.
forget to grab a picture of Grandma.
Okay.
A picture of Grandma.
The picture that I posted on again,
What the fuck?
on Twitter.
Like camera, Polaroid, painting?
It's magic. It's magic.
Just because you have magic doesn't necessarily mean you use it for that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
As a photographer, I'm really like.
How about you grab like a old keepsake of grandma's or like
Okay, I just
a
grabbed one of
locket
her.
that grandma wore?
A locket. With her
oh
custom
yeah,
tail.
you know, a locket with just a little bit of illusion magic on it would work.
Fine.
Yeah.
We'll make that. Boom.
Yeah.
Great.
Onward to Fro.
Okay, we'll go to Fro.
Actually, I am obligated to say that hey, Iris, it's 9:34.
Thank you. I'm so tired.
I was trying to hurry up.
Bedtime for baby.
Oh, thank you. I was so sleepy.
Bye, Iris.
Well, I've only had 2 hours of sleep.
Go to bed, Iris.
Thank you
I,
very much for joining us tonight. Do you have anything coming up this week, Iris?
there's nothing going on this week. I'm ending the stream. Bye, friends.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Iris.
Good night, Iris.
How about you, Fanta? You got anything crazy going on this week?
None in particular, but now that I feel a bit more like stable in terms of scheduling and stuff, I might be more open to streaming nights. So, if you're interested in catching streams occasionally, fucking follow me. That's it. I might do it, might not. It's wild, man. That sense of surprise, that suspense, it makes you want to follow, bro. Gets the blood pumping.
She's the woman of mysteries. How about you, Shiki? What have you got going on this week?
Right now, mild panic because I may have a ring stuck on my finger. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Apparently, the party
Mazel
is putting
tov.
on cursed items. IRL.
I will be, of course, I'm off tomorrow, and Wednesday. I'll be back. Oh, thank God. I'm back. I'll be back Thursday playing Diablo 3, and then Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday, I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14 as I'm trying to finish up Heaven's Sword. I have a thing going on my Twitter right now. If we get it up to 15 likes, I will make a brand new outfit and wear that on stream and get a skeb of it. And we'll be also doing another outfit reveal that my Discord so lovingly and graciously wants me to do. That's it.
All right.
And probably annoying the hell out of Fanta sometime this week.
Bro, you never annoy me. Why don't you
no,
ever
but we-
annoy me? You don't call, you don't text, you don't send me memes.
Oh, damn, I am a shitty friend.
Okay, that's not what I was saying.
Also, I don't think that's actually true. I think she's,
No, I know. No, that was just
Okay.
my own that was my own brain be like, shit, I am a shitty friend. Fuck.
Well, yeah, well, ignore it. God.
Well, for my part, I will be streaming a little more Astroneer this Saturday, unless I sleep through when I'm supposed to be doing that. and I will be streaming Minecraft on Sunday, both at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that will be me. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight, and we will catch you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.